want to commend the Universal Peace Federation for organizing this webinar and appreciate my co-panelists and the audience. Let me also use this opportunity to sympathize with all those who have lost their loved ones during this COVID-19 pandemic. I commend health workers all over the world working around the clock to save lives, even at the risk of losing their own. The COVID-19 pandemic is a challenge that the whole world is facing. According to the United Nations, the coronavirus affects all segments of our population. It has affected governments, economics, our environment, healthcare system, businesses, employment, our children education, families, the physical challenge, and our social life. The topic of today's webinar, the role of women leadership in time of crisis, is very important. We see Dr. Jan Han-Moon and her leadership style of the UPF towards achieving world peace. We also see women all over the world showing great courage towards reducing the negative impacts of the coronavirus to our society. When this pandemic hits the world, most leaders did not expect the challenge it will bring. In Africa, the case is not different considering the fragile state of our continent. Even though the numbers of deaths are lower than those in the Western world, Africa may be worse hit economically and socially. My NGO for Women for Change and Development Initiative has been working with key stakeholders to provide accurate information about COVID-19 so that families, particularly in the rural areas, can stay protected. We are in partnership with the Goodluck Jonathan Foundation to distribute food items to some state governments to families that are affected by the lockdown situation, especially women who run small-scale businesses. We also partner with my successor, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ajia Aisha Buhari, and her NGO on a way to reduce the impact of the pandemic. This is similar to what my NGO did when I was the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 2010 to 2015. We deliver relief items to IDP camps all over the country. Also, as former president of the African First Ladies Peace Mission, in 2013, I initiated effort to provide relief material to victims of violence and conflicts in Mali, Kenya, Sudan, Guinea-Bissau, Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic in Africa. My outreach, the A.R. Richard Foundation, has been involved in the issues of health and well-being of men and women and children. We intervene in so many cases to provide funds to families who have loved ones with heart condition so that they can travel out for surgeries. We also partner with the National Hospital to build a world-class hospital, and also with Apollo Hospital in Abuja, so that those one affected with heart condition can go for surgery. In adding to the new normals, my NGO is making plans to partner with some media organization, local radio station, and some national celebrities to collaborate on how to get messages in various local languages to more rural communities to avoid community spread. We are distributing face masks and sanitizer to those families and asking them to stay safe by wearing their masks in public places, maintain social distancing, and wash their hands regularly, and use sanitizer until we record 0 case of COVID-19 virus. Women are good at taking initiative. So I am not surprised that all over the world, we are also at the forefront of managing this pandemic. In Africa, women are also working as doctors, nurses, and other caregivers, and their efforts has continued to yield positive results. In Nigeria, the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management and Social Development has a woman, Ajia Sayi Umar Farouk, is working on behalf of the federal government to reach out to the less privileged families. Several Nigerian women in the entertainment industry, sports, and various other industries has taken over the social media space to contribute in creating awareness that our people should follow the protocol of the federal government and the Center for Disease Control. After our meeting in South Korea, I paid a courtesy visit to Her Excellency Aisha Buhari to discuss issues of their child education and increase in women participation in politics and governance. We are also working with major stakeholders to draw up training and skill acquisition program for more women and provide starter pack for them. We are giving counseling support to women who suffer any form of abuse like rape and assault during the period of COVID-19. In most crisis situations, because women and children are worse affected, we encourage our governments at all levels and the private sector to support more women in leadership positions, politics, parliament, and businesses. Although the issue of building a peaceful society is everybody's responsibility, women are critical stakeholders in nation building. So as I conclude, I call on women all over the world to continue to lead the crusade for gender equalities and change for a better society. Thank you, the panelists.